approximately 400 billion gallons of water are used in the United States per day? That's a lot of water. Nearly 1/2 of the water used by Americans is used for thermoelectric power generation. You know what else it's used for? Staying hydrated, so you stay safe at the show. Don't forget to tell your friends about that. The 2 facts that I just told you about. Those are interesting. And tell your friends to drink a little bit of water too. Have fun at the show. Hey, what's up guys? This is Alex G coming at you. I want you to have fun tonight, okay? We encourage dancing, we encourage moving around. And if the people around you are being bothered by you, please stop. And if they ask you nicely, go move somewhere else. Go find the people that want to dance with you. That's cool. Just like me, Alex G. Have fun tonight, guys.
I don't want to do that.
Hey, Bradley Cooper here. Actor and water enthusiast. Did you know water weighs about 8 pounds a gallon? Wow, that's a lot. But it really doesn't take that much to hydrate yourself. So make sure you just drink a little bit of it, okay? You only need like maybe a 1/4 pound, 1/2 pound of water at the most, and you'll be pretty set. Even just a few sips here and there while you're dancing and having fun, you know? Just like me in the movie Limitless. Or the one where I'm like conducting a band. Boy, did I have to drink a lot of water for that one. I was sweating. And if you're sweating tonight, make sure you stay hydrated. Keep an eye out for your friends too. Bradley Cooper out. Hey, Charlie XCX here. You might know me from the hit summer album Brad. Did you know a person can live about a month without food, but only about a week without water? Wow. Honestly, I thought it was even more like 3 days, but apparently it's an entire week. Water also expands by 9% when it freezes. That's cool. We don't have to worry about that today, so we're keeping it hot, we're dancing, we're grooving. But we are going to be drinking a lot, aren't we, guys? Because Brad's summer. Summers are hot, so stay hydrated so you don't have a bad Brad summer. Charlie XCX out. The following is brought to you by Strictly Water Brand Water. Are you thirsty, parched, and sweaty? Well, do I just have the product for you? Thirsty Brand Water, Thirsty Waters. They're extremely hydrating, pure H2O. No additives, no sugar, no nothing. No nonsense, really. Just straight water, straight to the dome. Keeps you healthy, keeps you going and moving at the concert, so you can stay safe out there. Have fun. Strictly Water Brand is not responsible for you consuming water. You must consume the water yourself. Side effects include no effects. It's just water. Drink up, stay hydrated. Have fun. Hey, this is Tyler, the creator. Did you know each day we lose a little more than a cup of water when we exhale? That's just from breathing. Imagine how much you lose when you're dancing and having fun with your friends. In a hot, sweaty crowd. Make sure to stay hydrated, okay? It's really important. Drink your water, have fun out there. Tyler, the creator, signing off.
Yeah, it does. That one's actually
Daft Punk here. You know, we may have retired from the music business, but we haven't retired from drinking water. Did you know hot water can freeze faster than cold water under some conditions? Wow, that's pretty wild. How does that work? Did you know water regulates the Earth's temperature? Did you know it can also regulate your temperature? If you're feeling hot and overheated, try having a sip of water. If you see a friend hot and overheated, try giving them a sip of water. Hey everybody, Olivia Rodrigo here with a few quick water facts for you. Water makes up about 66% of the planet. There's more fresh water in the atmosphere than all of the rivers on the planet combined. It's amazing. You know where there should be more water? My little tummy. I wish I had some more water in my stomach, because I'm getting thirsty. Have you thought about your thirst lately? If you are thirsty, maybe ask somebody, hey, Do you know where there's water I can get around here? Could you give me some hot water? Do you know anybody else with water? These are really easy questions you can ask a friend to stay hydrated. Olivia Rodrigo, signing out. The following is brought to you by Water Lockbox. Best way to lock your yard and keep it safe. Those rascal little kids took my water again! How the heck am I supposed to stay hydrated? Oh, those darn little rascals! Get back here with my water! I should have locked it up. I knew I should have purchased a water lock. Hey, you! I see you down there in the bushes! Give me my water back! Has someone taken your water? Would you like it back? Stop it at the source, nip that in the bud. Get Waterlock Locks and protect your water today. Lock it up, keep it tight, and stay hydrated. Hey, Benson Boone here. When I'm not doing backflips, I'm backstage staying hydrated for my next backflip. I like to backflip off of pianos, cars, and sometimes people's heads. And that makes me sweaty and dehydrated. Just like dancing and having fun at a concert would do. So I make sure I stay hydrated all the time. And I keep my water safe with Waterlock Locks, the best way to stay hydrated.
Just a few safety announcements before we begin. This is a rock show, so it will be loud, it will be bright. You will probably sweat. If you need hydration, we have some options for you if you're near the pit. We'll have security handing out water bottles. If you go back, I believe between merch and the restrooms, there will be a water fill station more off that way, and there should be paper cups there as well. We urge you to hydrate and take care of your body. If for any reason you need help, if you're feeling faint, if you're feeling sick, if someone around you needs help, needs security, please do us a favor, hold up your cell phone light, flashlight, and turn it towards the stage so we can see it. We will get the show stopped and get you some help. And for the same reason, if you don't have an emergency, please stay off of the cell phone lights so we can distinguish when we do need to stop the show. Other than that, have a good time, respect the bodies of the people. think you might like it. But we like it too, so we're gonna play many songs from it tonight. That was one called CCF. Now here's we good? Here's another. It's called Devereaux.
Oh,
I just saw my
One, two, three, four.
Morning up at the house, blood on his wings and a bone in his mouth. He's on drugs or something. Mother asks about his health and doesn't know which of them needs the most help. Call the cops or something. Everything stands on communication. If you can't talk, then there's no escaping. Even if you could talk, no escaping this. If it's a breakdown, then why won't it break? Why won't it break? And they both tremble silently and wait and wait. And finally he finds something, some words. I heard
Katz on drums, Seth Dalby on bass, and Ben Roth on keyboards. And I'm Will. And together we are a band, and this song is about a band. Okay, I'm just, because we do have, yeah, sorry, just because, yeah, I want to make sure everyone's okay. So please don't use your cell phone lights unless there is need of attention. All right, we will pick it up from the bridge. the song which is even newer than our new album. So sorry, but we like playing new material.
Let's post on our Patreon.
To the Atlantic, a punishment for your midwife. So this will bring murder, your temple of empire. But just as hard as you have to survive. What is to be expected is some understanding, is something to know to the lies. Far from the storm, the feeling was the voice of an angel. Sends us strong into a terror state. Yours is so old and anger in the face of a stranger. But can you trust her to show you the way? The father said it would table. And hands now on the and tonight I cry alone. Weekend home far from home. As the colossus falls into the sea, every night she yells for Never a time quite like this. The language of lightning is never before and never again. And if the heart is harder, the greater the power. All of his chariots and all of his men. Still and silent, the ending of violence is someone who's done the The guy with the mask, or the guy with like the yeah. I think his name's Andrew. Yes. Wait, no, that's a drummer. My bad. I forgot. I like the bicycle. I'm walking
Dog.
down the tracks. I've got tears in my eyes. Trying to read a letter from my heart. that train runs right, I'll be home tomorrow night, 'cause I'm 900 miles from my home. And I hate to hear that lonesome whistle blow. You promised me a good life if I followed all its wishes. I never missed a prayer and I always did the dishes. It's beautiful, it's good, but what's that blood along the riches? What is that for? Tabernacle. the soul must be redeemed, hidden behind 1,000 eyes, a hostage heart, a scrap of life. You saw movies, someone put you under a spell, someone lived his own town. This morning everything went to hell, and I play back the tapes as often as I can. But we went wake up, I need to talk to you right now. I got bored of all this. I didn't listen, muttering me to get me through the next 12 minutes. I caught a glimpse of myself and fell right in. I fell right in. Didn't know there was only one way out. Thank you very much. That one was called Reality. And now here's a tune that, if you don't know our newest record, you might recognize it. It's from our older back catalog, and I wrote it about 23 years old. And, well, no, younger than that. I was still in college at the time, and I still like it because it's about regret about my decisions, and I still feel plenty of regret about decisions I've made, so it helps me in my heart to remember how long I've been doing that for. doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. Killer whales, killer whales. Your head. But you never back. But you know he loves you. He doesn't need to hard to pay. Please listen to him.
Mars. But the empire never ended and my Gnostic soul cries out in question, when will I be born? When will I be born?
Give it just a minute here. We got someone who needs security.
you try again, love again, if you try again, feathers sky, strong style, come back to my arms, beloved, you and me. If you try again, love again, 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 if you try again, Thank you. We would usually walk off and let you applaud and then come back on. But we have a curfew tonight, so we're just going to do our last song. It's actually a bunch of songs because we wanted to play a lot of our older hits and songs. We didn't have time to do them all, so we kind of stitched them all into one big Frankenstein. So this is that. Never tell the truth, but you can tell something that sounds like you. You can never tell the truth, but you can tell something that sounds like you. Eyebrows are growing back in nicely, but I'm still ugly on the inside. An ad for a kids movie on the back of the Rice Krispies. It came out in 2003. I just ordered the DVD. You can never tell the truth, but you can tell something that sounds like you. You can never tell the truth, but you can tell something that sounds like you. You can never tell the truth, But you can tell something that sounds like this. But you can never tell the truth. But you can tell something